You see, I need you to understand that I don't have a hidden agenda. I've been involved with this community now for over 2 years. And the desire for me is to see an army of women really have real success. I wrote the book, and the color scheme is for women because that's where my heart is, because I've got a 13-year-old daughter. I wrote it with the idea that if I pour into women, that would allow me to leave a legacy that if something ever were to happen to me, there would be role models that I had already put into, so they would give the right example that I would want them to have as a male. You see what I'm saying? Because see, at 19, when I walked the perimeter during Desert Storm, I said, Lord, if you allow me to make it back, I'll never waste a day of my life. So I'm conscious of the shortness of life. Okay? And so I shared that example was because I didn't talk to her about why she needed to be, or don't go look at that company and this opportunity, or well, this opportunity is this way. You know, I'm not that guy. I'm about you, because that's the assignment. Okay? And so there's a real definitive problem. So with two things I want you to take away with. Relationship. If you're going to do this business, relationship. Because if you get the relationship and you get enough people saying that, you know, they get to know, like, trust, and respect you, then whatever it is that you offer, it ain't about you making a sale. It's about, can you get the appointment? Right. You're asking someone to just give you the time so that you can get in front of them to show them the information the right way. Because you've got to then believe that if they get the information the right way, that they will come to the same conclusion that you came to when you made the decision. If you made the decision first from emotions and then went to logic. People buy because of emotions. You follow me? The number one reason people buy is because of status. Each one of you is sitting in this room right now, and I'm laying this out to help you guys to build your business, because everybody's sitting in here right now trying to say, well, will this improve my status or lessen my status? If I make this decision of putting my money out there and it doesn't work, will people talk about me and say, you tried that thing, it wasn't going to work anyway? Will I be made to feel worse? Maybe looking at the product, you say, well, if I buy this, will this make me look better? Will this make me feel better vicariously, because if I'm looking better and people say I'm looking good, then I feel better about myself? And am I wealthier? In essence, in the back of your mind, that's in essence the things that's come in. Because if you know right off the bat that people will automatically think you're smarter because you did something, you're going to automatically say, I'm going to do this. If you already know that it's going to make you wealthier, or making the expense, paying it out initially will give you the opportunity to make more, and you actually can see yourself making it successful, you'll say, okay, I'm going to do this. The reason you won't do it is because you will perceive that there's something negative that's going to be as a result of you doing it. My desire in speaking to you is to let you know that no, number one, your status will be increased because you're going to be around successful people. At least you're going to be connected to successful people. You have nothing to lose because you're in a relationship where you can actually point to real people that are really successful, that you can bring us in a room with anybody that you ain't got to worry about them thinking lesser of you. You follow me? Now let me bring it to the logical side. And this is where my wife and I got together, and I think she said this is what really got her with the book. Is because I wrote the book because there's a real problem. I want you all to think about and always keep in mind that you want to sell the problem, not the solution. Since we're talking about you guys, quote unquote, joining the business, I'm going to start talking to you about money. Sell the problem, not the solution. Solutions are Mary Kay, Prime America, all that other stuff. Those are solutions. People are telling you to get in this because this is the problem with millennials, this is the problem with your retirement. They're telling you that because that's what they want you to do.